Joe Russell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. Pierre Poilievre meets liberal. He's voting for a conservative. Play the clip.
Everyone, you might find this hard to believe, but I'm actually spending time with a liberal. No, you don't get it. I'm not saying someone who is in the Liberal Party. I'm saying someone whose name is actually liberal. It's his first name is Liberal. His name is Liberal. But he's voting for a common sense conservative.
Absolutely.
Liberal, why are you voting conservative?
Because for our children and for the future of this country, absolutely.
Absolutely. Anything for the future of this country and our children. And so you might be a liberal too. If a guy who is named Liberal can vote conservative, then you can switch over as well, right?
Absolutely.
Right on. Thank you very much, Liberal. Let's bring it home.
His first name's Liberal. Interesting. I never met a liberal. Actually, I have. And they kind of scare me. Pastor Arthur was sentenced to 61 days in jail, but the judge gave him credit for time served. He's free. Play the clip.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. Woo! Free Pastor Art! Free Pastor Art!
Any comments?
Free Pastor Art!
Well, it shouldn't have even come to this, but at least there's no prison. The judge did the right thing, time served. He shouldn't have spent a day in prison. This is still a mockery of justice, but at least he's out and he's home. Praise God.
Father, thank you, Father.
Good for Pastor Art. We love you, brother. Keep up the good work. You see that lady with the Solidarity sweatshirt on? She's not playing games. Justin, I wouldn't screw with her. Pastor Arthur says, hold the line. Play the clip.
Hold the line! 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 Hold the line!
Pastor, I love you. You've been on the show. The line's been breached way long ago. Danielle Smith tweets out, Ottawa's new energy regulations will add $35,000 onto the cost of a new home in Alberta. Listen up, guys. Just toughen up and live in a tent, for crying out loud, like the rest of the Canadians. Why are you being wimps about it, for crying out loud? Danielle Smith is celebrating Oktoberfest in Alberta. She's got the blue cowboy hat on and she's tapping a keg. Beer and a blue cowboy hat. Now we're talking fun. World Petroleum Congress gets kicked off in Alberta. Never knew there was a World Petroleum Congress, but there is, and it's in Alberta. Play the clip.
Welcome to Alberta, everyone. It is a great honor to host the 24th Congress, and thanks to the World Petroleum Council for bringing industry leaders to Canada and organizing 4 days of incredibly valuable and insightful conversations about the future of the industry. I am so pleased that you have the opportunities to see some of our beautiful province and to see for yourself all of our ongoing efforts to ensure we supply the world with ethical energy backed up by the highest environmental standards. This is such a critically important event for our government, for our industry, and for all Albertans. This is where the future of the global oil and natural gas sector will be shaped, and undoubtedly for the better. Oil and natural gas are as crucial to this path as ever, and it's up to all of us to produce these commodities more efficiently and cleaner than ever. We can pull this off, and I'm excited about how much we can accomplish together. So don't hesitate to reach out to Alberta-based companies and to government with your ideas. And you can expect to hear from us too. Thank you.
Couple comments. You see some of the entertainment there? Kind of bizarre. You had dudes with bagpipes. You had the indigenous folks banging on drums. You got a lot of suits. Quite a potpourri. Take a look at this picture, Canada. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Canada needs an outsider. Don't trust the establishment. The real battle is the people versus the establishment. The rest is a distraction. I want you to listen to a message from the General Secretary of the UN. Play the clip.
As you begin your deliberations today, I urge you to think big and be ambitious. This is not the time for incrementalism. This is the time for transformation with all hands on deck. Let's get the SDGs back on track.
I repeat, today I urge governments, businesses, youth, activists, members of civil society to think big, be ambitious, to get the global goals back on track. This is not the time for incrementalism. This is the time for transformation. Papers, please. Papers.
What's going on, everybody? I am in the UK, currently in Manchester. I'm going to be in Liverpool on the 20th. I'm going to be in London on the 23rd. We got a whole bunch of other events I'm going to be posting. But I'm here to talk about the Oxford 15-minute city documentary that I want to be filming. It looks like I'm going to be going there the 25th, 26th, and 27th, 2 to 3 days in Oxford. I'm looking for people that want to be interviewed. I'm looking for people that can be a guide for the city to show me all the stuff I need to see. And I'm looking for people who want to aid the film crew. Anyone who wants to be part of this documentary, I'm going to be in Oxford, 25th, 26th, 27th. Contact me, 416-400-9994. I'll put it in the Telegram thing. That way we can meet at a specific location and time, and we can knock this out of the park. Love you guys. God bless.
Another Canadian woman breaks down the cost of groceries in real time. Play the clip.
I live in Ontario, Canada, and I just paid $20 for a tiny little bag of grapes. The other day, I paid $5 for 2 apples. 2 apples was $5 at the grocery store. I just saw a carton of eggs for $10. Like, what? I don't understand it. Like, I don't know what's happening with our country, but it is rapidly declining. The cost of living is astronomical, and the federal government is absolutely crushing the middle class. I don't know how anybody, if you're making less than $100,000 a year here, I don't know how you're doing it. I think $100,000 can allow you to maybe pay your insane rent and your basic bills and necessities, and then you have $0 left over at the end of the day to like do anything. So basically, if you live in Canada, you live to work, to pay bills and pay taxes, and that's basically it. So yeah, I want to leave and I don't know where to go, but
Who do you believe, this woman or the rhetoric coming from podiums and the mainstream media? You decide. I want to show you a farmer, Nick Murphy. He is an Irish immigrant who went to Newfoundland with a dream, and he and many people like him are who built Canada. Play the clip.
My grandfather comes from the county of Mayo. He settled here in 1842 from the county of Mayo in Ireland. Jim Murphy.
Can you remember him?
No, never saw him. My father died, he was 72. He died in 1942.
There's really an Irish part of Newfoundland, isn't
well, there was 4 of us. There was 2 brothers besides myself and my stepbrother. The Monday morning, my father would give you the work to do for the day, right from Monday till Saturday. You mightn't like to do it, but you were going doing it.
I love this clip because I love people like that. And these are the very people that are getting crushed by globalists. Take a good look at this guy. This guy who many years ago would have voted for the quote unquote Democratic Party or the equivalent of such in Canada. Now it's the very party that is destroying Nick Murphy. Get that through your head. Liberals and progressives do not support the average person. And when the day comes, Nick Murphy will get ground into the dirt. And frankly, that is exactly what is happening today. To all my Canadian American friends, if you like what we do on the front line, I'm asking you to give $1. Just $1. Production costs money. We do it for you. We are self-funded, and $1 goes a long way. That's less than a cup of coffee. In Canada, a cup of coffee might cost $5, so you're getting off easy. Please, just give us $1 and we'll keep the content coming your way. God bless you, and remember, stay free.